Yo, what it do, man? It's your boy Sabu. Today, man, I'm coming at y'all with a little something special. You feel me? I'm coming at y'all with another back video. Today's back was one that came out of nowhere. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't planning on working out last night. I was being a little bitch. I can't hold you. But then my homeboy, as soon as you finna leave work, he's like, "Yo, bro, you wanna go work out?" And I was like, "No." But then he's like, "Yo, bro, let's go work out." I'm like, "All right, man, let's go." And then we hit back and went crazy. You feel me? We went crazy on back. So it was a good workout. I'm glad that I didn't end up being a little bitch last night. So hey, thank you to homeboy for, inspiring me to work out, I guess. But hey, we did some barbell rows. Barbell rows, some dumbbell rows. We did whatever the fuck this machine is. Did some pull-ups. My pull-ups I need to get better at. Just how I'm trying to increase my dips, I need to really increase my pull-ups, because you know what I'm saying? That shit is kind of dope. You feel me? I really want to try getting into weighted pull-ups in the future. But I'm pretty heavy, bro. I'm pretty heavy. I'm about 200 pounds, so it's a lot of weight for me to pull, in my opinion. But yeah, man, this is a really good workout. We did some core at the end, which is kind of unexpected, but we like, fuck it, let's do it. We did 3 sets of 50 sit-ups. And yeah. We worked our ass off last night, so I'm proud of us. Or I guess early this morning. This workout was like at 6 a.m. So yeah, man. Hey, that's about it for you guys. I ain't gonna hold you up. Just a longer video today because, you know what I'm saying, those sit-ups at the end was long. You feel me? It was just long. But hey, I hope y'all have a good night. I'm out, man. Peace.
Some people are simply born to fight. It's not about being born brave or strong. It's about the universe deciding that this one will possess grit, fire, and steel in their veins. Their cosmic resilience will be tested through countless trials, breaking and damaging them in many ways. But they were born to fight. It might not be the life they would have chosen, yet fighting is what they know best. It's all they can do.
In order to train as hard as possible, you must retain a clear image of your purpose. Once your goal is sharply but realistically defined, all that remains is carrying out your plan. Don't, however, worry about your individual potential. Potential is only the expression of a possibility. You'll never know how good you might have become unless you try.
Some of you just don't understand. Some of you have been average for so damn long, you don't know what it is to do hard work. But there's a lot of you out there who want to be much more than average, but just don't know how to do it every single day, the grind. You need to find someone to oil the fucking gears up. So check it out. This is a mindset. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But there's a motherfucker out there who wants what you have, who wants the position you are, who wants the job you have, who wants the wife that you have, or the husband. There's someone out there hungry and wants everything you have. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. But if it is, it's gonna be your ass.
I was gonna rip it hard out. I'm the best ever. I'm the most brutal and vicious and most ruthless champion there's ever been. There's no one can stop me. Legs to the conqueror. No, I'm Alexander. He's no Alexander. I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody else. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is excellent. My defense is impregnable. I'm the production. I work so hard. I'm working with children. Praise be to Allah.
Something in you has to wake up. And usually one person that can wake it up is you. Whenever you think you can't, confidence comes from the thing that you built. You must build belief. You must build confidence. You have no idea how great you really are. Because you are using such minimal of what you have. You need to work harder. You need to discipline your mind better. I have this fire that I'm going to be something. And it has to be there because on all those bad days, and all those days you don't want to do shit, you have to be your own motivator, your own coach. You may have failed miserably yesterday, but you come to work like, you're like, man, you just lost everything. How the hell are you just damn motivated? Because this is what it takes.
There's going to be a small group of hungry savages out there that are going to run every one of you over. And you can sit home and you can cry and complain about how you didn't get yours and it's because this person had this opportunity that you didn't have. You are willing to go out there and grind and work hard. Everything out there is for the taking. There's nobody coming to save you. There's nobody coming to help you. A knight in shining armor isn't going to ride in and save you.
No one's gonna come help me. It's me against me, period.
You are the only one that's going to be able to save you.
The fish just don't jump in the boat. You better go out there and do it yourself.
The more you win, the more you should work hard. If you think about losing, you're going to lose. All I ever thought about was winning. But that's all I know.
There's a moment when every boy realizes no one's coming to save him, and that's when he becomes a man. And some boys never get there and stay children forever.
It's you against you. You against you.
What are you doing?
To move into your own personal greatness. If you want to begin to really enjoy a happy, successful, healthy life, you've got to be willing to go against the tide. You've got to be willing to harness your will and say, in spite of this, I'm in control here. I'm not going to let this get me down. I'm not going to let this destroy me. You want it, and you're going to go all out to have it. Focus on you. And as you convince you, as you sell yourself every day, you will begin to see a difference in the things that you're doing. Telling yourself every day, here I go again, and I got what it takes. This is my day, and nothing out here is going to stop me.
I want what all other men want. But when the opposition hits, when the challenge hits, when the pain creeps in, when the uncertainty creeps in, when the cuts, when the scars, when the bruises come, I just want it a little bit more than they wanted. If you dare to be great, if you dare to do something that you've never done before, if you dare to go to limits that you've never went to before, they will remember your legacy forever.
If you are still alive, there's still room for improvement. There's still room for growth. There's still room to grow and be better.
It's not going to be easy. When you want to change, it's not easy. If it were in fact easy, everybody would do it. But if you're serious, you'll go all out.
We turn tragedy into triumph. That's what lions do. Lions don't cry. Lions don't give up. Lions don't quit. Lions hunt. That's what we do for a living. When you are a true hunter, you don't go by time. You go by a gazelle. You hunt until you kill a gazelle, and you don't stop until you get one.
It takes guts. You got to dig down deep. Go out. Keep on going. Again and again. You've got to be willing to face rejection and know again and again and again. Defeat again and again and again. And every time life knocks you down, you jump up and say, it's not over until I win.
Pray for my enemies, because they're the ones who need it the most. I'm already ahead, and I'm powered by God, but my enemies won't understand that. My enemies will never understand what it takes to come out victorious, because they'd rather make excuses and blame accountability in themselves, my friend. Because while I'm running in the cold, forbidden rain, you know what my enemies are doing? My enemies are sleeping. My enemies are bathing in jealousy. My enemies are living in envy because they don't have the consistency. They don't have the dedication. Every single day, they make it happen, my friend. So you pray for my enemies, because my enemies are the ones who need it the most. Pray for my enemies. But me and it told me I'd never be nothing. Told me I'd die in no projects, be a drug dealer like my father, still don't like my family. I pray for my enemies. They told me that I could never go to college. They told me I could never educate myself. Pray for my enemies, because they're the ones who need it the most. I'm already ahead, and I'm powered by God, but my enemies won't understand that. My enemies will never understand what it takes to come out victorious, because they'd rather make excuses and blame other people instead of taking accountability in themselves, my friend. Because while I'm running in the cold, forbidden rain, you know what my enemies are doing? My enemies are sleeping. My enemies are bathing in jealousy. My enemies are living in envy because they don't have the consistency. They don't have the dedication to get up every single day and make it happen, my friend. So you pray for my enemies because my enemies are the ones who need it the most.
Pray for my enemies. For the men that told me I'd never beat nothing. Told me I'd die in them projects, be a drug dealer like my father, still dope like my family. I pray for my enemies. They told me that I could never go to college. They told me I could never educate myself. But I realized I was greater than that. They would rather see you die than be told you were born to be. That was the night my enemies rejoiced. That was the night they thought I was finished. But I was just getting started.
Just need somebody that's out there to hear me. When you are surrounded by people trying to discourage you from accomplishing a thing, it is impossible to silence the crowd, to silence the doubt, to silence the people that said you're finished, that said you're done. It is possible to silence them and prove them all wrong. Stay the course, no matter the cost. Pay the price to stay focused.
What you gotta understand, ladies and gentlemen, is people want to see you quit. It's gonna be people in your family, people in your workspace, people at your school. It's gonna be people all over the world that just hate you because you're you.